Some pretty welcome news for bar owners in Nevada today. The state's COVID-19 mitigation task force came to the decision, and it's one that business owners have been waiting for. They just have to wait a little bit longer. The restriction lifts Sunday just before midnight. Thanks for joining us here at 11. I'm Denise Valdez.
And I'm Brian Loftus. While many establishments that serve food have been able to stay open, some bars and taverns have stayed fully shuttered since July. One of those is the Mint Tavern, an establishment that's had to shut its doors twice since March. Sasha Loftus joining us live near Sahara Las Vegas Boulevard with a look at their plans to welcome back guests in the era of COVID.
Denise and Brian, those who manage the Mint Tavern here describe this experience as 0 to 100, back to 0 again. They say they are thrilled to get back to work after 2 months-long shutdowns, but they also tell me it won't all be smooth sailing.
It's been a roller coaster ride.
After months of uncertainty, bars and taverns have the go-ahead to open their doors in Clark County.
The hardest part for so many people is the lack of assurance.
Mark Hefter is the managing director of the Mint Tavern, an establishment that shut down twice since the COVID-19 pandemic began. And he says it hasn't been easy.
This was an industry that, in this city especially, everybody knew you could make a very good living doing it. And all of a sudden, that has completely blown up.
Nevada's COVID-19 Mitigation and Management Task Force voted to reopen spots that serve alcohol without food on Thursday. And while Hefter and his team are thrilled to get back to work, he says this industry's struggles aren't over.
Costs increase because you can't buy as much, because you can't have the same level of guests.
Social distancing regulations and a 50% capacity cap will alter the experience we all remember.
All these people that make this city work are now looking at what their future is like in a very changed landscape.
But Hefter urges everyone to bear with him as he works to bring a blend of fun and safety to our community.
We'll adapt because we're just happy to get back open.
Now, the Mint Tavern will reopen this next Wednesday, September 23rd. They will operate at 50% capacity and, of course, strictly follow all other current state guidelines referring to COVID-19. Now, as you mentioned earlier, all bars across Clark County are permitted to open this coming Sunday at 11:59 p.m. For now, reporting live, Sasha Loftus, 8 News Now.